Hi, I'm going to show you how to access your Google Docs template. So you go to your apps and make sure you're signed into your school account, not your personal account. Go to Google Docs. When you're at Google Docs, you're going to see all of your docs, but at the top, you're going to see the template gallery. In the template gallery, if we click on that, it's going to open all the templates. We want to go to the general ones. So notice that there's essays, reports, both MLA and APA. Notice that they're letters. Notice that they're all not indented, just like the block style letter. And then we have resumes. I'm going to show you a few more things. Then they have personal things like recipes, your pet resume, project proposals, meeting notes, which is great if you're taking notes for student government, creating brochures. Um, you can even get more templates online if you need to. There are many that are available for almost anything you would have to write. So we're going to choose the resume. Back to resumes. Here I am, and we're going to choose the Swiss. It's a good one for student accounts. And I'm going to go through and show you just a few things right away. First thing you want to do is next to resume, put your name. You might be sending this out to people and they don't want to see just resume in that file format. You want your name in there also. When you're using templates, you want to make sure you highlight, don't delete, because that will delete the formatting, and that's the opposite of what you want to do in a template. So you would just put your name here, put the appropriate name, and just say you are a high school student here. Excuse me. Then you would do the same thing over to the right. Make sure that you have skills. You have many computer skills, spreadsheets, databases, Google Docs. If you know Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, those are all good things to add to your skills. If you have welding skills, those are good things. If you're a good writer and or you're good at speech, communication is a really good skill. Um, so think about the skills you've learned at school. If you take woodworking, those are good skills. Think about what you're interested in and the skills you have and what makes you a good employee, a good student, depending on what your objective would be for this resume. All right, for experience, you always want the newest things on top. I know if you're a freshman, you're not going to have a great deal of experience, but you could have here lawn work, babysitting. So it might be the company name, might be something like the Smith family. Um, and your job title might have been babysitter. And then you would put something like, oh, April 2019 to present, Dolores, Colorado. And then always make sure you have some kind of responsibilities, like responsibilities includes taking care of children ages 8 and under. All right, it could be something like that. And so always do that kind of thing. If you had a new one that you wanted to put on, I would take this and I would copy this section. I go to the Smith family and I would hit enter again, come up to the top and paste it here. And now you have a new one so you can put your newest one on top. And that's a really wise thing to do. So for education, you're going to put Dolores High School and put high school diploma. Know when you came into school. Make sure that you also add at the bottom references. Whoops, excuse me. References. And that will be a good thing to add. Check on those expectations of what you should have, but I would add references, and you can always add a category by copying and then pasting, and then you can change the name of this category.